Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Chelsea wants surprise deal for 50 million Basler's Liverpool midfielder. Liverpool have completed phase 1 of their transfer plan. Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Wirtz, and Milos Kerkez have been onboarded, while Georgi Mamardashvili finally arrives following his loan to Valencia. The next part of the process will have to be sales. Club bosses have got ambitions to add a center forward and maybe a center back before the end of the current transfer period. Liverpool plan next phase of summer overhaul as Harvey Elliott faces uncertain future and center back hunt intensifies. Before Liverpool can press ahead with further summer additions, significant funds must be generated through player sales. The club has already brought in income from transfers involving Trent Alexander-Arnold, Karim Hind-Kelleher, and Nat Phillips. Furthermore, promising defender Jarell Quansah is also poised to depart, likely boosting the club's finances further. A substantial boost to the transfer budget could also come from the potential sale of Darwin Núñez, who has attracted interest from various top clubs, but he's far from the only first-team regular whose place in the squad looks precarious heading into the new season. One such player under increasing scrutiny is Harvey Elliott. Despite his undeniable technical ability and flashes of brilliance, the 22-year-old has yet to cement a consistent role under new head coach Arne Slot. With fierce competition in midfield and attack, featuring stalwarts like Mohamed Salah, the dynamic Dominik Szoboszlai, and the newly acquired Florian Wirtz, Elliott finds himself on the fringes of the starting event. Given the circumstances, Liverpool are reportedly open to entertaining offers for the England U21 international. While they aren't actively pushing him out, the club understands that Elliott, now at a critical juncture in his development, needs regular first-team football. With interest mounting across both the Premier League and the European continent, a departure could soon become mutually beneficial. According to a fresh report from Caught Offside, Brighton and Hove Albion are currently leading the race for Elliott's signature. However, Chelsea have emerged as a surprising yet serious contender. The London club famously capitalized on a similar situation in 2023 when they signed Cole Palmer from Manchester City, a move that proved to be a masterstroke. Now, the Blues are said to be monitoring Elliott closely in hopes of pulling off a repeat. Chelsea are understood to be one of the clubs on alert for the potential transfer of Liverpool attacking midfielder Harvey Elliott this summer, claims the report. The Blues seem prepared to make this slightly surprising raid on their rivals. With a reported asking price of up to $50 million, Liverpool believe Elliott's Premier League title experience and high ceiling will attract multiple suitors. In addition to Chelsea and Brighton, clubs such as Aston Villa, Newcastle United, and Borussia Dortmund have also expressed early interest, making the race for his signature an intriguing subplot in this summer's transfer window. Elliott is currently contracted to Liverpool until 2027, but sources suggest he may be reluctant to commit to an extension unless he's offered a more significant role in the squad. With no guarantees forthcoming, the likelihood of a summer exit continues to grow. Meanwhile, Liverpool's recruitment drive has already delivered several marquee signings. The Merseysiders secured the services of right-back Jeremy Frimpong, midfield orchestrator Florian Wirtz, and left-back Milos Kerkez in deals collectively worth close to $200 million. Goalkeepers Freddie Woodman and Armin Pexi have also joined the club, adding depth and competition between the posts. However, with spending nearing its upper limit, Liverpool are now focused on balancing the books. This next phase involves trimming the squad, and fringe players like Elliott and Tyler Morton may be sacrificed to make room for further acquisitions. Quansah departure adds to defensive puzzle. Jarell Quansah's anticipated $30 million move to Bayer Leverkusen will inject more cash into Liverpool's budget, but also opens up a gap at the heart of defense. The 21-year-old's exit underscores the growing need for reinforcements in central defense, especially with uncertainties surrounding Ibrahima Konaté's future. That situation has propelled the search for a new centre-back to the top of Liverpool's transfer agenda. One early option, Gerard Branthwaite of Everton, appeared to fit the profile. The 23-year-old is rated at around £70 million and had only 2 years left on his contract, conditions that might have invited a bold approach. But hopes of landing Branthwaite seem to be fading quickly. As per Sky Sports journalist Lyle Thomas, Everton are on the verge of securing a new long-term deal with the defender. Everton are close to finalizing a new contract with Gerard Branthwaite, Thomas wrote on X. Still SETA. Italian transfer expert Gianluca Di Marzio added more fuel to the speculation, asserting that Gyökeres is destined to become an Arsenal player. Despite interest from Manchester United and Juventus, Arsenal appear to have taken the lead in negotiations. Arsenal's strategic flexibility and transfer adaptability. It's worth noting that Team Talk recently reported that Gyökeres has informed Manchester United of his openness to a potential transfer to Old Trafford. This revelation highlights how competitive the market is for top-tier strikers this summer. However, with Arsenal ahead in terms of negotiations and agreement with the players' representatives, they are well positioned to win the race. Furthermore, Arsenal are preparing a second offer for Gyökeres, worth $51 million after an initial $47 million bid was rebuffed. This signals their commitment to landing a marquee striker who can help transform their attack into one of the deadliest in Europe. AC Milan I. Chelsea's Andre Santos. Amid midfield rebuild away from Arsenal, another intriguing storyline is developing in Italy, where AC Milan are considering a move for Chelsea midfielder Andre Santos. The Rossoneri, still reeling from a disappointing season that saw them finish 8th in Serie A and miss out on European competition for the first time since 2016, are undergoing a squad overhaul. Newly reappointed coach Massimiliano Allegri is pushing for midfield reinforcements. And with deals for Granit Xhaka and Arden Jashari proving difficult, Milan have turned their attention back to Santos. The Brazilian youngster has already impressed during a brief stint with Strasbourg, Chelsea's partner club, and is attracting attention for his dynamic performances and potential upside. Sources close to the situation reveal that Chelsea have not finalized their stance on Santos' future, though they are open to loaning him out again. A permanent transfer seems improbable at this stage, given Chelsea's valuation of the player at over $50 million. £42.7 million, $58.6 million, a figure Milan currently cannot meet. Milan, however, believe they can offer the 20-year-old regular first-team minutes, something Chelsea may not be able to guarantee given the competition in their midfield. With the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, and Romeo Lavia all vying for starting spots under new manager Enzo Maresca. If Chelsea agreed to another loan, Santos would be expected to play a central role in Milan's midfield, potentially transforming their fortunes in Serie A. Milan's recruitment team is reportedly monitoring the situation closely and could make an official approach soon. Milan's other midfield targets facing roadblocks. Meanwhile, Milan's pursuit of Xhaka and Jashari has hit complications. Arsenal, now under Erik ten Hag's leadership, are reportedly unwilling to part with Xhaka unless they receive at least $15 million plus add-ons. Milan's current bid stands at $10 million including bonuses, far below the asking price. As for Jashari, Club Brugge are standing firm on a $35 million base fee, whereas Milan are offering a maximum of $30 million including bonuses. These valuation mismatches have stalled negotiations and forced Milan to explore alternative options such as Santos. In addition to midfield targets, Chelsea and Milan have also discussed goalkeeper